Let's ride.
Hey everybody, Dave here, KR4BQI, the Spirited Ham. Out here today with the 705 and the Mercury Lite amplifier. I told you guys I was going to come out and do a quick POTA activation. It's a beautiful Sunday. Saturday got a little sideways, but it's Sunday today. So we're going to activate Lake Louisa State Park, US-1893. This is one of the closest parks to my home until they come up with theme parks on the air, because I do live next to Disney World, so that would be rather convenient. But we're going to give the amp a try out here. Hopefully the heat doesn't get it too bad, but it is about a heat index of 106 today. So we're going to find us a frequency and get tuned up, and we're going to go from there. So come along for the ride. Kilo Romeo 4, Bravo, Quebec, India.
Okay, kilowatt 3, I'll take you a second. I got a kilowatt Romeo 4 again, please.
This is Kilo Romeo 4, Bravo, Quebec, India, QSL.
Okay, Kilo Romeo 4, Bravo, Quebec, India, David, got you that time. You're up to 59 right now in Charlie Tango, Park US-1721, QSL.
Copy that, and my park number here is US-1893, QSL. Hey there, we're back from the park. We've got the car all cleaned up, all the gear's cleaned up. We've taken a shower because it was crazy hot and sweaty out there. And so now the best thing we can do is celebrate with a post-POTA activation drink. So I'm going to take you along and show you how I create one of my favorites. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this. And for this one, we are going to need a few items. So first off, this is a bourbon-based drink, one of my favorites that I like to make all the time. So we're going to start off with our fruit ingredients. So they didn't have the cherries that I normally get, so we're just going to have to work with a couple maraschino cherries. So just put a couple of those in the bottom of your mule mug, which is great. And then we're going to add two squeezed fresh limes. You can use the stuff you get in a jar, but I like this one better. All right, so we've got those squeezed in there. Then one of the things I like to do is we're going to make sure that we get that muddled up so we get all those fresh juices out and about in the bottom here. Make sure they're nice and crunchy. There we go. Then we're just going to take 1 tablespoon of this cherry juice, a little bit, just to sweeten it up a little bit more, and put that in our glass. Next up, we're going to add a little bit of ice to this, so stand by. We've got our ice added now. So next up, use your bourbon of choice. I'm using what I have left of my Buffalo Trace, but any bourbon will do. Normally I wouldn't be using a measuring cup, but or a jigger, but we're gonna go ahead and just do that today, just so I feel a little bit better about myself. So we're gonna do 1.5. You know what, we'll kill the bottle. So it's almost 2. It's a little on the stronger side for us pro level here. Next thing you do, just 1 can of ginger beer. So I've got the Fever Tree ginger beer, and just pour till you get to the top. Give it a good mix. And you're ready. It's just that simple. So now we're just going to enjoy our drink and talk about what happened on the POTA. Oh, that's good. So during the activation, I did use the 705, which I absolutely enjoyed because I don't think I get to take it out and play with it enough. But there were a couple small issues. Band conditions weren't the best. And one of the things I found is it would have been nice to have a noise blanker or some noise reduction on the 705 because it was a bit noisy for my liking. So that was one issue. The other issue I ran into, and I didn't even realize it until I was driving home, is that on the amplifier, I never put it in QRP mode. So it basically was driving off the 5 watts from the radio, and I was getting a solid 450 to 500 out. Had I turned on the attenuator or the QRP mode, it would have been pushing that 600 to 650 watts out of it. But all in all, it did really well. I did mostly do hunting today. I couldn't find a frequency I wanted to park on and call out, so I just hunted down some other park activators. So I ended up getting 17 park to parks. So that was really excellent. We definitely did great. And here from Central Florida, the furthest I think we got out was Arizona. And I'll put the map, the contact map at the end of the video to show you guys how well we did. It was all in all a great day. What was really funny here at the local parks, we do get a lot of tourists here in Orlando, and I was activating, had the antenna out. I was using my alpha antenna, hex antenna, and I had several Japanese families that were out enjoying the park for the day come up and watch me operate radio for about half an hour, and they had all these questions and wanted to know all about the radios. So I ended up spending more time talking to them than I actually did activating, which I found kind of funny, but you know, we got to be good ambassadors to our hobby, and we definitely want to make sure that we're kind and friendly to everybody. And they were very appreciative. So with that being said, the next couple days we are getting ready for Huntsville. We're going to be leaving Wednesday, and we'll be up there. I do have a special cocktail recipe I'll be sharing with everybody while we're there. It's my absolute favorite one that a couple bartenders have shown me. So you're going to enjoy it as well, I'm sure. But until then, have a great day and hit those airwaves. Talk to you later.